believe I owe you story time. All right, y'all. So, of course, in order for me to tell you this story, I gotta give you some back history. Okay, and y'all know I'm gonna always keep it a buck with you, and I'm gonna just give it to you how it was given to me. Cool. So, I've been talking to one of the girls for like a year on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? We be kicking, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, we should hang out, you know what I'm saying? It was just always, you know what I'm saying? We should hang out, but it just kind of never clicked, okay? I just so happened to be at the book one night, you know what I'm saying? And I slapped this girl. So when I'm at the book, she's like, oh my gosh, you're the girl from Facebook. So we get to kicking, okay? Cool. Everything's all fine and dandy. I'm gonna need y'all to get real comfortable because the shit's about to run real deep. Like I said, we always had a good time. We do what we do. But every time I hung around them, I'm not gonna front. Yeah, I'm having a good time, but something of some substance is missing. And I don't know if it's me or if it's them. So I just kind of start checking me. You know what I'm saying? I just started peeping things. So boom. Up until now, I just been looking at things. But now, you know, when you party, you got to be ready for the party shit. So, dealing with party and shit, you know, it's just the rules of the game. So boom. As I'm out here partying, when I first got saved, and look, this is not about, it is about God, but I just want y'all to, I'm giving y'all some connections. I always said in my prayer, God, keep everything in front of me. Because if you put it in front of me, I can see it. You know what I'm saying? So boom, we partying. One day, my mama calls me, and my mama is in a panic. And she says, I had a dream about you, and I did not like the dream. Now, it's my mama, so I'm like, mama, you're fine. Okay? We still partying, smoking, drinking, doing whatever it is we doing. And if you don't know me, I'm a writer. So, if I can't figure something out, I'll always go back to what I know. And what I know is if I write out my thoughts, I could just see it a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? I could see the light at the end of the tunnel. So I wrote something, and I'm gonna post it. I'm gonna share. I'm gonna let y'all share. It's something very personal, but like I said, we out here making connections, and I just want y'all to hear from me. So, and it's a very personal note, but I'm gonna share it. And before I post this, I don't know if you guys follow the Ghetto News Report, but I always say warning comes before destruction. It's something my grandmother has always told me, and goddamn it, it's true. So, if you can see, I wrote that note on April 24th. Like I said, warning always comes before destruction. So, like I said, we still out here doing whatever it is we doing. So Mother's Day come around, y'all. And to be honest, I would say it was probably the best Mother's Day I had in probably 5 years. The day was too nice. Now this is where the subpoena and all this shit comes in at. Boom. We all in here having a good time. My neighbor be on bullshit, so I don't really fuck around with my neighbor, but it's Mother's Day, so all them niggas is out there smoking and drinking, doing well. When Mother's Day comes around, I'm still feeling uneasy because I'm like, Lord, okay, now, let me tell you. When my mama says she had the dream about me, I'm like, oh, mama, you're tripping. My friend Taisha tells me she's had a dream about me and I'm fighting. Boom. Rihanna calls me one day and I'm like, she's like, girl, I had a dream that you were fighting. Now, y'all, if y'all watch the Ghetto News Report, y'all know I don't take too many phone calls from my grandmother. But this particular week, she had been been calling me all week, telling my sister I've been trying to get a hold of Cordija. Like I said, I don't really take too many phone calls from her. But this particular day, I happened to answer the phone. I already know what my grandma about to tell me because I done already heard it. You know what I'm saying? But if my grandmother tells me, that basically confirms everything God has been trying to tell me. So now I'm shaking in my motherfucking boots because I'm like, oh gosh, what is going on? I don't go anywhere. I don't really hang out with too many people, but check this out. Before all this happened, Cordija, there were red flags. When he went, we was going to the store and he just pulled his gun out and gave it to his girl. You didn't like it then, but hey, it's cool because we all smoking and drinking, right? Cool. But it's not cool because you don't even live that way. You know what I'm saying? And not saying whatever way they live is bad, but we just don't move like that anymore. So boom. Now all this is leading up to Mother's Day. So when Mother's Day come, okay? Mind you, we at my house barbecuing. And let me tell you what God showed me. It don't matter if you in your house minding your business. You could be inadvertently affected by the decisions of someone else. And that's exactly what happened. At the end of the day, there was 10 children here and a gun was pulled on me in my house because you want to fight somebody in my house. Of course, I'm going to call the police. I had no other fucking choice. What would have happened if he would have shot it? Now everybody mad at me, but check this out. It don't matter. I want y'all to track the story I'm telling. And the terror I saw on these children's faces, on my son's face, is something I never want to see in my life again. Because it doesn't matter what took place. A gun should have never been pulled out. And the fight should have never happened. But again, Cordija, you not listening. Because when that takes place, you think I stopped talking to them? Of course not. Because I just want to party and smoke. But like I said, party and smoking comes with the price. So boom. Now Mother's Day is over. We still kicking it. Now, this is the second issue. Now we get a subpoena for going to court over this fight. Now, y'all, when the fight broke out, the nigga left the house. When he pulled the gun out, it was nothing but bitches it was nothing but women in my house when he came to pull the gun out. So the rumblings were they thought I was going to tell the police that there was a fight. At the end of the day, if they would have, I cannot get on the stand and lie. Now, thank God it didn't even go that far because my neighbor took a plea. But at the end of the day, warning comes before destruction. And because and this is the second time, so guess what the message was? I showed you once. You ain't want to listen. I showed you twice. So boom, when I catch you twice, you ain't got to tell me no more. Because now my mind is thinking, okay, do I always want to be in some shit with them over something that maybe ain't got nothing to do with me, but because I'm there, I'm guilty by association. And right then and there, God had shown me twice that those are not your people anymore. Cordija, if you want to change the culture, you got to change the culture. Now that you've changed the narrative, it's not that I think I'm better than them. It's not. It's just that they don't move the way everybody can't go. And that's just what the fuck it is. But me, because I'm giving, you know what I'm saying? I'll give you my fucking last and you not know it. Because I'm a giver, takers don't know when to stop. So, I put out an episode on the Ghetto News Report. And I'm going through it, you know what I'm saying, with family and all this shit. So I went on a mental health break. And when I went on that mental health break, it was easy. I walked away. I didn't give anyone an explanation of why I walked away because they were simply no longer serving me. And I think it's just more about understanding the value of life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I value life. It's God's grace, you know what I'm saying, that allows us to wake up every morning. So I didn't want to give y'all negative energy because, like I said, I didn't want it to come from that place. That's why I'm not live, and because I just wanted to give it to you how he gave it to me, just to show y'all the connection that, like, even when I'm, you know what I'm saying, even when I'm wrong, you know what I'm saying, like, I'm right. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I know the story wasn't animated, but look, I just had to give it to y'all. And I mean, to be honest, snappers, I only did what Sierra did. You know what I'm saying? You can't change the man, bitch, change the man. I hope you guys enjoyed my little story time for the day. You know, I know it wasn't as animated, but I just had to, I needed y'all to feel me. You know what I'm saying? I didn't need y'all to, I mean, it's cool if y'all would have giggled. You know what I'm saying? But I needed y'all to fucking feel me.